All right, y'all, man. Welcome. 2026, man. First episode of the season, man. Revamped show, the LC1 TV show. Now it is now. We talk about everything podcast. As y'all can see, the overlay in the background, and that's exactly what we're gonna do this whole year. We talk about everything from sports entertainment, regular entertainment, political stuff, just like Stephen A. Smith show. Okay, we talk about everything on this platform. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all new. Please turn on the notification bell button so y'all can get notified when I'm doing this stuff either live or giving y'all just a video. Okay, this has been long overdue, man. Me bringing my podcast back in full fruition. For all my viewers, for their viewing enjoyment, man. I'm doing this for the purposes of information. Okay, we disseminate information to all the people out there, everywhere, from here, there, and everywhere. Shout out to Hood Educated, boy, on the real and everything in the game. But today, we talking about none other than my homie, Mr. Ja Rule, man. My man Ja Rule, Ja. A familiar person on LC1 TV. I done did a couple of episodes on my brethren, Ja Rule. Shout out to Ja, man, because he do hang with my cousin Shake Bag. So I know if he see this video, he be like, oh damn, that's your cousin. Cousin L, that's your cousin right there, LC1. Yep, so he hang out. That's why I got love for New York, man. All my New York brethren, man, like I said, when time permits and when my bread get right, I love Tony Yayo. Man, I done hit him in a whole bunch of my songs. I done dropped stuff about him. And I love Yayo, man. I love the whole G Unit, 50, John. I love all y'all brothers, man, in New York, man, because y'all are like the pioneers. With brothers like myself, that's underground, still in Chi-Town and stuff like that, man. And, just trying to persevere and trying to get myself out there, man, into the upper echelon of things. And we doing it like this with media, okay? We doing it with media, social media and stuff like that. I ain't got to be the biggest rapper, but y'all know of me, okay? Y'all know I'm out here. I think I got some classics out here that resonates with people. If y'all mess with my music like that, if y'all don't, please go check me out, man. LC1. I'm coming with my new record. My new record is hopefully I'll finish it this month. No, I ain't in no rush. I got 2 songs. I'm just taking my time. I'm seasoned in the game now, man. I'm seasoned in the game for real now. So there ain't no rush. You dig what I'm talking about, man? For me to do what I gotta do. Eventually I'm gonna have a goblin, because y'all know I'm from Chi-Town. Shout out to the Bishop. You dig what I'm talking about, man? Real mature and stuff like that, man, and everything. Yeah. I got my sidekick in the building, Lil Jai. He's over there. But I gotta fade him up and stuff and cut him up right. I'm gonna start taking him to the barbershop when he get a little bit older and stuff, man, so he can get really fresh cut and also be clean, man, for these episodes and stuff like that. And side note, if y'all didn't know, man, I had my own apparel for years, man. As y'all can see, I'm wearing my stuff now. I got my stitches in my hat right here. I got my own lids and stuff. It has LC1. Y'all can be seeing all this stuff in a matter of months as things start to transpire. Now that I'm able to get back into my clothing, which has been, man, I'm telling you, like a real constant upheavable battle. I don't know what happened, but I'm just glad I was able to get the restriction off my account or whatever it was, because I was just trying to get into my account, order my clothes, stay fresh. That was the whole point for this stuff for my platform, and to promote myself and, and to sell some of my pieces and stuff like that too, because I think people will rock with me like that, man, for real, because I think I am a notable character figure in this game right here, man. Straight up and down, we talking about entertainment, then YouTube. I'm here, man. But anyway, the .com is called LC1.com. Don't go searching looking for it yet, because I haven't unleashed it yet, and I'm still working on see if I can add new things to the .com, the site. Okay, when I relaunched the apparel back to everybody online. Okay, but for the meantime, y'all did want to order anything, y'all can leave some comments below. I got hoodies. Y'all can see that. I got hoodie. I got the joggers and stuff right here with the stitching on LC1 and stuff like that. Got the lids. It's a one fit all type of thing. You dig what I'm talking about? I do got leggings for ladies. I got sports bras for ladies. Um, I got the windbreaker jacket. It's back over there on the other side right there. I got masks. I got hats. Um, I got T-shirts and stuff like that. So all different sizes. So if you need it, I got 3X is like the largest I think I got in shirts. And I think ain't nobody really bigger than that unless you shit, you Professor Clump around my side. But anyway, I'm just saying. But yeah, I got fresh gear for y'all, man. And I can say, man, since I done had this for about 5, 6 years right here, and the material never fades. I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Streamlabs, man, because they got some good quality clothing, and it does keep you warm. This keep me warm. I've been wearing my windbreaker throughout the whole winter, except for when it got really spiked, and now my vehicle was sidelined. I'm about to get my car situation back straight and stuff like that. But it keeps me warm, man. I'll tell you, it's really nice, man. But this fabric and stuff like that. But I am looking for a manufacturer. I may go to Alibaba. Like one of the little shorties that said when he was working with us, he said, "Man, let's go to Alibaba." When I was having problems with this site, I mean, with Streamlabs, I couldn't really get back into it, and I was just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. My layouts and templates had disappeared. I was like, "What the hell is going on? Want to brother sell? Y'all don't want me to sell no merch? Don't want me no money? Don't need no brand? Come on." But anyway, um, that's here or there. Or I get that from Hood Educated, man. Shout out to Hood. Anyway, let's get right into this, man. I got some video for y'all, man. We're gonna go to the first soundbite. Um, Ja wigging out on the plane, man. I think this is shout out to the creator for this. This is called, I guess, Forgotten. That's the name of the channel. And y'all can see all his social handles right there. Make sure y'all go follow him. I try to get credit with any video that I use in my videos. Okay, we all YouTube. We all trying to accomplish the same damn thing. Okay, and that's real. Straight up and down. We all trying to accomplish the same thing. But anyway, we're gonna get right to this video of this brother talking about this Ja Rule situation, man. Him on a plane and stuff, and just spazzing out on people and stuff, and it's on Yayo. He's spazzing out on a lot of other people too. He wasn't just spazzing out on them, but I think this all is for publicity, as y'all know, man. Y'all really have to pay attention. This is all for publicity because when your career starts to fade and stuff and go into the hold on, I gotta get the video thing right. When your career starts to fade and things don't go right, I ain't gonna say not go right, but your career starts to go sideways and stuff like that. You do need things like this to get you back into the forefront of things. You know what I'm saying? Like negative press is always good press, is what I was told by my practitioner, my teacher, Marilyn Olsen at Chicago State. She said always told us that. So sometimes, to get the people interested and back engaged in you, you have to do things like this sometimes. To get people really interested back into what's going on with you. All right, but anyway, let's get right into this video, man. And I got another clip for y'all, man. And then we're gonna go right into the NBA. I ain't get a chance to add the NBA clip, but we was gonna talk about that also, man. The NBA Brawl last night, and what happened out there. And what was they at? I think they was in Detroit, right? They was out there, Auburn Hills and stuff, and they was throwing down, man. But anyway, let's listen to this soundbite, man, and listen to what John got to say, man. I'm trying to get this damn thing right, man, because it's been a long time since I did this, but ain't nothing changed. Everything's still the same in the game, man. I'm supposed to be able to drop this overlay now, but it's supposed to be pinned out while I can pop it out and stuff. Hold on 1 second. We big and everything, and the game. Okay, it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens when I put it down. There we go. I want to be able to see myself. I don't know why it's doing that. That's crazy as cat dookie. Hold on, y'all. Some little technicals and stuff. Let's go to theater mode. Action theater. You don't supposed to be doing none of that, but hey, we're gonna rock it like how it look. I ain't got time for all that other BS and stuff like that. But it is what it is. Cause when they start changing up the specs and stuff on YouTube, that's when everything starts going south. Especially when people trying to do videos and stuff like how I'm doing right now. Cause this don't make no damn sense. Don't make no damn sense.
Hold
on. But this one that played then, I just stopped it. This is gonna play. And that's Tony Yayo and Uncle Myrtle.
This week he was
they messing with him and stuff. Hold on. Get it loaded up. And they said it really started all over a damn pillow. That's what they said. Everything started, but they had a pillow fight on the damn plane. These niggas, man, having fun. They rich as hell, and this, whenever it comes with something, they trying to promote something and stuff like that. And that's what they doing. I heard that Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder got podcasters now. As you know, that's the trend right now. Everybody's doing podcasts. So that's the latest trend of what's going on right now. The podcast situation and stuff like that. Everybody do it. I don't know why. It's giving me technicals, man. Like, why when I'm coming back, it's like they changed everything on YouTube, man. It's like they made this stuff a little bit harder than what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this damn hard. Come on. When I pull the box down, then it's gonna start wigging out and stuff, man. I should have got my specs together before I, start doing it. But we just gonna have to rock and roll with it like this, man, until I get back to normal stuff. But if y'all been watching the program, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how I get down and stuff like that. They don't supposed to look nothing like this, but it is what it is. It won't even let me see myself when I start playing and pausing and all that stuff. Yeah. This was on TMZ. Boy, crazy saying on that motherfucker. That's that New York jargon. And they ain't even playing a video clip right. Damn, cuz.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover. And you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right.
Forgotten Kings. Okay.
Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside.
Okay, we gotta pay bills too.
Riverside has open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit rec.
Okay, let's get back to it. Now, this one that had no narrative and stuff. This is somebody.
Months ago,
Here we go.
TMZ released a new video showing Ja Rule's running with Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. That's right, y'all. Apparently, TMZ reached out to Ja Rule late last night after Yayo and 50 Cent uploaded several videos on IG showing the back and forth between Yayo, Uncle Murder, and Ja Rule. Okay, immediately, Yayo and Murder, of course, 50 as well, they ran with the narrative that Ja got punked. You get what I mean? This has been going on for years. 50 fans, they always trolling Ja. But now we have a situation where Ja Rule, Yayo, and Uncle Murder are booked on the same flight. Now, who the hell is responsible for this? I guess it was a coincidence, but as you've seen in the videos that were uploaded by Yayo.
Now, my thing is, too, Uncle Murder and Yayo, they got private jets, man. Like, they did a clip with 50, and they was on a private jet and stuff. Like, why would these boys fly a commercial anyway? Okay? They should have been their own situation, man. But sometimes when that shit costs, I guess, but who was saying something about them a while ago? They were saying, like, man, them boys got bread like that, and I think somebody was trying to come at them, and they was talking reckless and stuff, and, I think they was coming at 50, and they was, like, trying to start another beef. Somebody was trying to call them out, and they was like, I think Yayo got more money than you, cuz you chill out, because he on private lives and stuff like that, and all this and that type of stuff here. But, like I said, this could all be propagandized for a publicity thing, to relaunch people back into the public. Okay, it's perfect time to do it too. With all this other stuff going on, and see how they just sucker punch like everybody talking about Donald Trump, and that's the situation right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like one way to curb that, to get that off of Trump, because they are New Yorkers. They all New Yorkers. Keep that in mind.
Murder and 50.
Yeah, New York.
You only seen Ja Rule's reaction for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so of course everybody wondered, why not upload the full video? Well, listen, TMZ reached out to Ja Rule personally. He gave his response, right? Of course, his reaction was very disrespectful. But apparently other people on the plane, they recorded this interaction, and as you've seen, Ja Rule did not back down. Okay, like I said, this has been going on for years. Every now and then you see headlines with Ja Rule, right? Being harassed by fans. We just seen the headlines just a couple of months ago where they said Ja got jumped backstage by Max B's crew. It's just always something, right, associated with 50 Cent. And there's always going to be speculation as to, was 50 involved? Did he have something to do with this? Like I said, the internet, they're going to always create a narrative, right, and try to spin it. But as you can see right here, Ja was waiting, all right? Like I said, Ja's in shape. People make it seem as if...
And like I said, man, this right here is just to, it's bad press, but it's good press at the same time, because this gets the person back into a position, especially it's going to help promote them. You know what I'm saying? Because they say 50 already making some money off this stuff, man, with the memes, and he trolling them and stuff like that on media and stuff like that. And like I said, I've been waiting for 50 Cent to drop a new record in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Even though 50, shout out to 50, my man. I got my record, LC1, what's that, Hefe 3 compilation. I did that soundbite. The song is called I don't go nowhere without my strap. And I had 50 Cent had a little line in one of his songs, and I used it. I turned the whole chorus line into, I made the whole song about that one phrase he said. In my hood, niggas got love for me, but I don't go nowhere without my strap. And I turned that was my chorus line and stuff. And I used that, but when I tried to release it through CD Baby, I guess it was an issue or something, because it said the IDs, 50 IDs, but I put his name in there and stuff, and I gave him credit stuff for the little soundbite I used and all this and that. But I think that held the second part of that record up. It's called Hefe 3. Is like my greatest songs that I have made, that were my greatest top songs that's streaming out here. And then there's another 30 songs that I had never released. Even with my cousin and the monster and stuff like that. Songs I had never released. I hear you, Lyra. Hold on. There was other songs on there I never released and stuff like that. You want to count me up? You want to count me up with your clothes and not right for the TV? You want to get on TV? Come on. I'm going to bring Lyra out here. She's a little bit more presentable than her brother. But, I couldn't get both of them on there. They didn't mess their clothes up. all different types of stuff. So you gotta be good there when you come to, okay? Hold on, let me right up in here. Put your shoe on. As y'all know, Lyra and Princess I get in speaking on almost every episode, all my episodes of LC1. Well, not this. This is now we talk about everything. This will be our first appearance. I'm gonna bring Zai over here too. But he got stuff all over his little. Oh yeah, say hi to everybody. Over here, look over here. Say hi. You gotta look in the camera. Get over, son. Can you see yourself? Yeah, sit in the chair. I'm looking at your brother. Hold on. You see yourself? Look there. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Okay. Yeah, your little cameo too. I ain't get just to tell. Y'all gotta excuse his little appearance. He got Kool-Aid on his BDU. That's what I call it. His onesie. Call it. And here goes right here. He ain't been on the program since he was little. Come on, sit up there. Stand up there. So I can sit down and I'll put you on my lap. I can get you on my lap. Okay. You don't have to stand up there. Alright. Okay. Here's Zaire. Say hi. I ain't been on here in a long time. Look at the camera, boy. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Come on there. Hold on. Turn around. So I can get you up on Monday. There we go. I got both of the kids on the show. Y'all see them right there. That's Zaire right here. And Princess Lyra. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so now let's finish watching. Look at this video right here. And then we're going to go to the next one. Matter of fact, let's go to the next one. The next video clip. And that is somebody giving us more meat about the situation and stuff. So let's listen to this video clip and just a little bit more background on what's going on with this little beef and stuff. Alright? Hold on.
You'll see. Buckle up. Maybe watch a little Netflix. And you turn around.
Okay, y'all just want to listen in and turn up a little bit so y'all can hear it.
And this Ja Rule, Tony Yayo, and Uncle Murder reenacting the early 2000s at 30,000 feet. This was not a versus. This was a Delta Airlines rap edition.
They're going to Delta Airlines. See, I say keep more background.
Ja Rule boys are playing from San Francisco to New York. Regular day, right? Wrong. Already on the plane, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. Phones out, content mode activated. And the moment Ja realizes who's on the flight, nah, it's up.
Suck ass Ja Rule on the plane. Suck ass.
Ja stands up in the aisle on the plane and starts going. We talking insults, yelling, pointing, the whole nine. Passengers like, is this a movie? Bro, I just paid $800 for this seat, and it gets even crazier.
Yeah.
Because Ja Rule, a grown man, picks up a pillow and throws it. A pillow. Not a punch, not a slap. A Delta Airlines complimentary pillow. That's when flight attendants go, yeah, nah, y'all gotta go. Apparently, they stopped boarding. The whole plane was delayed and escorted everybody off. Imagine missing your connection flight because Ja Rule unlocked a memory pack from 2002.
Airplane mode. Look down on the plane.
And here's where it gets spicy. Ja Rule hops on social media after the video goes viral and instead of apologizing, he's into it. He writes a caption on X and says, I popped these punks by myself on a plane, laughing my ass off. Pussy ass, I threw a pillow at Yayo's head because you saw. Knocked your hat all off. Was hilarious. Then he makes another post and shares a message from TMZ. It says, "Hi, Ja. Jamie here from TMZ, reaching out for comment regarding the Delta flight you were on Sunday morning. Witnesses tell us from San Francisco to JFK, where Ja Rule got into an argument with Tony Yayo on the flight. Ja was the aggressor and yelled profanity, saying he wanted to fight, then throwing a pillow at Tony Yayo. Crew stepped in and pulled both you guys off the plane for a bit. Yayo yelled back and claimed the federal offensive territories, and he did nothing wrong. Ja basically said, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I threw a pillow. And yeah, that was funny. He even joked about TMZ hitting him up, saying witnesses claim he was loud and aggressive.
Like I said, man, these boys, they having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm glad it's a peaceful type of thing, and it's good we can laugh at this stuff, man. And you know, I had to do this podcast. I got love for Ja Rule. Like I said, you know, he's like a close friend to the family, especially the Chi-Town family, because he kicked with my cousin Shake back. You know what I'm saying? I know because Shake, he got pictures of him when he was running through his crib and stuff. Like I said, New York and Chi-Town be like intertwined with, especially with LA too, because they always around here and stuff, man. And then Miami too, ATL. Rick Ross be in the hood over there, kicking my cousins and them, like Nuisance and them. Stop there. Who else? Waka Flocka always over there. His people used to live over there in the hood, over there in Lawndale. Everybody go through Lawndale and stuff like that, man. Like, you know, I just haven't been in the fray of things because I've been grinding, working and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. But now my things starting to lighten up for me, especially now that I'm doing Uber and stuff, and I let Nuisance and Wrecking them know that like I'm bumping 80% of Chi-Town music and stuff, man, like all the time. Look at the camera, boy. Look over there. Look over there, boy. Okay. His head's still trying to shape out and stuff, man. He getting that though. He's talking and stuff. He's saying mama, da da, say da da, say da da. Say da da da. He say da da. Say mama. He was saying mama early. But yeah, you know, we working with him and stuff, man. It's gonna take some time with Zion, you know, little fella and stuff like that. But man, y'all can see how big he got since the last time y'all seen him and stuff. They growing and stuff, man. And no, Larry, don't mess with my Kool-Aid. They growing and stuff, and you know he was wearing that helmet the last time y'all really seen him. He had to wear for about 7, 8 months. And he left a mark on his head. Leave that alone, Larry. Leave my straw alone. Leave my Kool-Aid alone, girl. And yeah, but anyway, let's listen to a little bit more of this. So we're gonna find a video of the NBA Brawl last night. I was looking at it earlier. Stephen A. Smith and stuff like that. They was on first take, and I did not know it got that messy when they was brawling out there in LA. I mean, where was that? Auburn Hills. I think that's where they was at Detroit last night. But man, they was going hard, man. And Stewart, somebody left that boy Lincoln. Okay, let's get back to some of the soundbite right here in this video. And shout out to the creator, all urban.
John's response energy was basically, yep, and I do it again. No PR statement, no damage control, just straight petty nostalgia. Meanwhile, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, they laughing, posting clips, cracking jokes, treating it like content. For them, it's yo, this is legendary. For Ja, it's I still don't like y'all. Two totally different mindsets. One side reliving beef and the other's monetizing it. Now this isn't just random. This is decades of unsolved tensions popping up at the most unexpected place possible. Not the club, not the studio, not an award show. A plan. It's just proof some rap beefs never expire. They don't age. They just go quiet until the C23 beat. So I gotta ask y'all, was Ja Rule wrong? Was it funny? Or was it just grown men refusing to let old beef die?
Okay,
drop a comment, like this video, and subscribe. And next time you fly, check who's in first class. Keep fly.
We out here.
I know about that.
And that's them on a private jet. That's why I was saying, like, why them boys wasn't on their own private jet, man? Like I said, this is all like propaganda and stuff like that, man. Because like I said, whenever your career is going down, we older. They older rappers and stuff like that too. But you gotta keep in mind, out of the three, stop, Lyra, stop, girl. Jesus Christ, kids, man. All this energy. Leave us alone, girl. No. You want to play the piano here? Go ahead. Well, I got to plug it up. It's not on right now. But I'm going to put Lyra back in her room so she can finish playing. She's going to start whining and stuff, but we got to get through the program. But like I was saying, this all propaganda because these boys, man, they smart because they promote their business and they new ventures and stuff. Like, I know Ja Rule, he's a seasoned actor, so he could come back into that fray. You know, it's a good time to do it. Tubi is popping right now. Shout out to Bo Deal. I was watching both deals, like father like son. Yesterday, after rewatch part 2 because I didn't get a chance to watch. I was fading in and out, and I had drifted off and stuff, and I was dealing with Zion stuff. I try to let their mama, relax and bear up, and then tail rattling her right now, and stuff. But yeah, I had to deal with little Zion stuff because he was trying to, he was still woke, and I was, trying to knock him out. Top Lyra, you see how all this energy I keep telling her, she don't listen. So she got to go back into her environment. No, Lyra, stop. All right, give me a second, y'all. Then we're gonna switch over and talk about the Brawl. So I'm gonna get the video and stuff like that of the Brawl and what happened yesterday, man. That was unbelievable, man. Out there in Auburn Hills and stuff like that. But anyway, hold on 1 second. Gotta do the mechanics and stuff like that. Okay, boy. Ride the horse. Hold on. Stop riding. Okay, you got and then you gotta use the tackle like slow the horse down and stuff. Okay. Alright. We'll put that back in his little swing. Stop, Linda. Stop. No, it's please. Okay. Can I be in the TV? Huh? You talk about everything? Do you like it? Yeah. Good. Okay, Mary, time to go back to your room. Come on. Alright, bring it back down to the floor, okay? I'll bring it back down in a minute. You're okay. I know. Okay, let's get back to business and stuff, man. We talk about everything. Okay. Now we're about to find this clip, man. About to find this clip of the NBA Brawl that took place last night. Let me tell y'all, man, this was something. Stephen A. Smith and them was talking about it pretty much all day on First Take, and people was giving their insights on it, their comments and stuff like that. And people were saying that it was a good thing for the NBA. I don't know, man. I mean, this is getting to the point where now we're about to get close to the All-Star game, and and they've been talking about it for years about how the league, the views are going down, and I told them to see no wine and count time. No, Lyra. You gotta stay over there, okay? But they was talking about it for years, like how the league was gonna go down, how the league numbers going down and stuff because of a lot of different changes they're making in the league. So yeah, this right here, it gets people interested and engaged because, like I said, negative stuff, it does bring back, how can I put it? Every person gives Steve a reality check. Attitude, magic. Stephen A. isn't a Brian Harden's reading for leaving. Perk says LeBron sent a message to such and such. Such a little barricade. She said, I got to find it again. I had it in my videos that the history of what I was watching. So I can know how the exact title because they changed everything on here. Let me see. Stephen A. talk about NBA Brawl. Stephen A. is scared for the Knicks. Pistons and Hornets Brawl. Hold on. Larry, get your juice. You're not getting out of there. Because you're not behaving. You're not listening. I told you to stop hitting the green screen. You're not listening. You're clowning. I'm sorry, Larry. You're not getting out of there. Oh. Okay. I got it. Kendrick Perkins gives Stephen A. reality check. Okay. Kendrick. Okay, I think she gone now. Kendrick. So that's what you gotta do, your kid. You gotta ignore them and ignore them in this situation. Perkins gives. Hold on. Give Stephen a reality check. Okay, let's see. There we go. I got it right here. Mira, calm down, girl. And I'm gonna see if I can fix the video.
The Pistons and the Hornets
the way I did,
in the third
how I
quarter
hit
of
it
Monday's game.
a while back. So y'all gotta bear with me while I'm doing these speculations and stuff like that, man, for the de-escalation, for the nation. That sounds like my man. No, Lyra. Lyra, what is wrong with you, girl? Huh? No, calm down. Okay, y'all, we finna go right to the video. Cause I gotta get up off here because Lyra clowning right now. And I don't want her messing up the rest of the video. So let's go to the video. And I'll try to see if I can fix it along the way. We're the wrong channel. There we go. So that's the video right there. I'm gonna see if I can fix the specs real quick. Because these are all off, and it's not like how it's supposed to be. So let me see if I can look at my Rolodex here and my photos. Give me a second. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. This is Xbox stuff. We got old stuff over here. If not, I'm gonna have to do this after the fact. Lyra, stop it now. You're not getting out. You was misbehaving. I told you to be good. You wasn't listening. Get your juice and chill out. No, Lyra, let's be good. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting closer and closer. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna sit her in her chair so she can eat something too. So that's probably the issue too. I mean, just bought a whole bunch of chicken, but I bought a bunch of chicken from Jules over there. Video file. Oh, that's for the what's the name show? Just want to make sure my specs are right. It's showing different specs of not the stuff I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Wheels. Okay. All right. I think I got what I need. Let's see. Let's try this real quick. Y'all gonna see the dimensions of the video moving around. Lyra, it's over with. You're not getting out. Okay? No, no. Let's see. 39. Y'all see the video moving and stuff? No, Lyra, no. Lyra! Excuse me, y'all. Jesus. Nope, it's all off. It's all off. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I think that's it. That's it, but it still won't let me do it out how I'm supposed to do it, the way I'm supposed to do it, but okay, man. Alright, let's finish this episode. But anyway, let's look at this Brawl right here. Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins. They're gonna go out, they're gonna
And Charlotte's Musa Diabate and Miles Bridges were tossed. Detroit's Jalen Durden and Isaiah Stewart were as well. Then in the fourth quarter, Hornets coach Charles Lee was ejected after he had to be restrained while arguing a call. Okay, we could go back and forth. Good morning, Stephen A. We could go back and forth on who did what here, but let's react to what we saw on the court. I'll go to you first. What was your takeaway from what happened last night in Charlotte?
hold on, y'all.
Hold on, son. You gonna fix your attitude this morning. Don't come over with that dry. How you doing? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
there we go. I mean,
Let me get your juice here. Hold on, y'all. Right back. No, you're not getting out. No. Already. Get back. Go. Yes, thank you, right there. Here, calm down. All right, y'all. We finna conclude it. I'm gonna conclude it real quick. These only hour episodes. Okay, let's get back to it. We gotta finish up. Finish. Boy, I gotta figure out my specs and stuff, man. After the fact, because I hope to be able to do other things like, you know, with the videos and stuff. But it is what it is, man. If you can't get right, we gonna go left. Okay. Okay, let's get back to it. This man, Stephen A. Smith.
Gonna be on TV.
Trying to see if I can pause and stop it.
What was the question again?
No problem. You guys were fighting. But let's react to the fight that we saw last night on the court in Charlotte. What was your takeaway?
Somebody start leaking like that.
World. Healthy foods, reality shows, and the Detroit Pistons. Because they're real. They're instant.
Yeah, I mean, it do bring back the mistakes of them days, but it's not like how it used to be. Especially with the real boxing part of it. You know, because they used to really be brutal and stuff, and they messed Michael Jordan up. You know, mentally. And he was the best player in the game at that time, becoming the best player in the world as he evolved. And they got in his head and they messed him up, man. That really did something to him, but they made him more tougher. You know, man, his skin got tougher. And as you know, he became one of the greatest of all time. You know, after the fact, okay, he is the GOAT. But yeah, it's not like I used to, you know, because they don't let you do all this type of stuff, you know. But what they did yesterday, you know, I think that was uncalled for. Like, especially if somebody they let punches really be thrown like that. You know, it got out of hand, man. Because Isaiah Stewart was leaking, man, like a faucet, Jack, like for real, like. And that ain't cool, man. Because you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, it's a different time now. It's not like how it used to be. Okay, they got a lot of money.
Wow.
And that's the type of NBA I want to see.
What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting.
God bless you.
To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call,
Okay, like I said, my brother's gonna call and I was gonna get him on the podcast.
press 9. You may enter a selection now. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
What's going on, big bro?
You on the podcast now?
Yeah, I'm on a podcast right now, man. Now I'm talking about the brawl that happened yesterday with the Charlotte Hornets and the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Now I'm listening to Stephen A. Smith, you know, talk about it and stuff, and you know, he about to say his little words real quick, you know, about what happened yesterday. And I did not know that both players, you know, was fighting like that. And then I didn't know that Isaiah Stewart he got clocked real good with it. Left him leaking, man. He was bloody all over the place, man. But I got the soundbite. Go ahead.
You said, I think you said the footage that they showed when he got hit by LeBron in the eye.
Oh yeah.
And they were showing how he went crazy in this game from what happened last night. When we watched the game and that fight took off like that. They were saying they were comparing it. So they were saying actually what happened with LeBron. But LeBron had elbowed him back together. But the dude was like, man, he got that life. That's what Stephen A. Smith was talking about. He got that life. He didn't get no cover. So that's why he took off the way he did going at them in that game. And then other players started getting into it and started taking off and started fighting too. It was like 40 seconds.
Okay, that's what I was saying there, because I was seeing like the montage clips, and I was like, there, I was just trying to figure out, was he, like they ejected him too, and they was talking about, I just seen like the memes, they was talking about like Isaiah Stewart is banned from the league now, from all these brawls and stuff, but I remember that for the blood, but now that you cleared that up, that was LeBron that stole on, that hit him with the elbow back, a couple years ago and stuff. And
yeah, it was like 2021 or something like that back then. All of it, they said, I know it was something like that where it was an inadvertent shot, but dude didn't take it like that because he was thinking so. He took off and tried to get the run. But then over the years, though, it was 21 because in 22, 23, and 24, he had all the incidents where something happened and he ready to go there. So you said they just banned him from the league. That's new information to me. Because I didn't talk about that earlier they did on first day.
No, I was just I think those like people like in social media was posting stuff, just memes and stuff.
Yeah, they call it on the debate.
Yeah, that's putting stuff in the media and stuff like that. But I got a little bit of the soundbite of what Stephen A. Smith was about to say, because this is turn now, because Kendrick just said something. You probably already said this earlier. I said a little bit of it, but I'm about to play a little bit of it so you can listen to it too while we then I'm gonna stop it and then we're gonna talk about it a little bit more. All right, here it goes. It's Stephen A. Smith. Hold on. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith, he has paused for a minute because
there's no delay.
Here it go.
I'm just catching my breath.
Let's think about that, because I think he's right, man. And they lost Ivy. We got him now. We got Jaden Ivy. And it's like they still clicking and stuff like. And I didn't even think about how the Pistons are really good, man. Like, damn, Joe, what they did last year. Yep. And
the coach that they had, the coach that coached them now, I believe he was in
Cleveland. He was in Cleveland. That's Bernie Bickerstaff.
Yeah, Bernie Bickerstaff. Yeah, last year he was somewhere with us with another team. Before the Pistons, he was with somebody else, and he got fired. And they was like they didn't understand why they ended up firing him. So when he got with the Pistons, and then when my Knicks beat them, they turned around and said, all right, he told him he used to come on the show. He used to be on the first take every morning. And he told him, he said, I'm coming to the Pistons now, and we're going to bust your ass. We can get back. And he said when he went to the game, he dropped 30 on him. But Stephen A. didn't show up in the game because something had came up. But he was that was intentional. He said they did that on purpose.
Yeah, then he said they turned around and went back to Auburn Hills, I think, they blew them out by 40. So I didn't know they was there. I mean, because we know how good New York is. I did not know. I forgot all about Detroit like that. And, and it's like, damn, they right back into it, like, like in the championship, like contention, like for real, like the Bulls. I'm like, man, everybody trying to figure out what the hell the Bulls is doing, like, because Detroit, man, they did have like a dynasty, like in the early 2000s, and so they right back in it again, like damn, like, and we still don't know what the hell we still like discombobulated and stuff.
They acquired more guards. We have got the most guards in the entire NBA. They got 9 guards on the roster. What the hell are you gonna do with 9 point guards? Why are you collecting all these point guards? And then they go all these good players in contracts, and it's making no sense to the right. Nobody understands what's going on with them.
Yep. Yeah. Man, this is interesting. But yeah, I mean, what happened last night was crazy. It's like both of them ball clubs, they doing pretty good. And let me look at the standings real quick. Yeah, let me know. Let me see. I normally do all this on the first rundown, but now this is my revamped show. This is the podcast. We talk about everything. That's the name of the show and stuff. And so I can do all type of formats on here: entertainment, sports, political stuff. I'm just taking the tone as a Stephen A. Smith and his program and what he be doing, like on his show. You saying Stephen A. Smith show, like his podcast you got on YouTube?
I haven't seen it on YouTube, but they got this station called Do It Nation that we watch, and he'll come on there with the brother that used to be on CNN, Cuomo.
Okay.
The former governor's brother, David brother, and he'd be on there, and then Stephen A. Smith program, and the white boy from Fox. I can't think of his name right now. It's Bill O'Reilly, and it'd be Bill O'Reilly versus Stephen A. Smith. And it'd be moderated by Cuomo every Thursday on his show at 8, 9 o'clock. And then sometimes we advance Stephen A. Smith on his podcast show when he talks politics and things like that. Sometimes you catch him on the Fox Network when it'd be Stephen A. Smith and his boy. I can't think of his name off the tip.
Mad Dog.
No, it's an other white dude that be on Fox, Sean Hannity show.
Okay.
They flip to go on Sean Hannity show, and they will be talking politics and things like that. But every once in a while, we catch Stephen A. Smith doing his show clips and things when he say on his podcast, and then when he be talking about holding shows in General Hospital, what he be doing, and then when he be going on other shows and stuff, we might catch a clip here and there, through the network, but we don't have YouTube to catch that.
Yeah. Yep, and the Detroit Pistons, they record right now is 39-13. They second in the NBA behind OKC. They 41-13, and the Knicks, they right behind them 34-19. Then you got San Antonio right behind OKC 36-16. Like, man, dog, this is interesting. Like, I forgot about how good the Pistons was, man. And they was talking about like a year ago if Kevin Durant was to go into that equation. I think if he would have went there, that would have been definitely a championship. But they would have probably had to give up a lot of pieces and stuff. And they kept everybody, and they made a good trade, with the Bulls, because they got the shooter now. That we had Herder. Yep, they got him now. So, huh?
As good as the Pistons are right now, I believe they're going to be playing it with full cold when it comes down to the playoffs. And they get to the playoffs. Because we know about teams who be good like that, they're good in the regular season. But then they come down to the playoffs, it's different when you can scheme and you can prepare for the matchup that you're going to get. And with Detroit Pistons, they're a young team, they're over 2 months, but they got to go through to powerhouse in the East. Caleb Dunn type, they tell the Boston Celtics out there, still a powerhouse. You can't tell the Knicks out, and you definitely cannot count teams out. They got James Harden. Because that's going to take us some
Yep.
And he made bigs pretty good. And one thing he got 3 decent big men. Yeah. He just didn't have no guard to get to the ball. Other than that, he was looking now. How do you can set him to quick and up? And when Harden comes down there to tell that point like that, he's going to be honest with you. We're done with you outside, and they can get inside out, outside in, and get the ball on the way, so that they can take you off the earth. And James Harden can get beat, and he had to worry about the pressure now of being playoff James Harden, when he be when he fall out with the playoffs, but during the regular season, he could. That's going to be a real good. I think it's going to be a big expansion, and I think Cleveland might get them. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's good that Harden get a chance to get in there. Like before the half, for the All-Star break, because now you can get acclimated with the team and stuff, and they have like 30 more games left to play. so they had that chemistry and stuff. Because it's gonna take some time for them to click like this, so they'll know where each other gonna be at and stuff. Like him and Mitchell, and then all the rest of the role players and stuff. And I think it'll work out better than when he was in Brooklyn. Because there was too many of them. Like it was Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, so it was kind of hard for them to match like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too many superstars. So now it's like I think this will work out for them. Because it's only two of them, and that's how the Bulls said it. You always want them two stars, and then you got the role players and stuff. And I think that's how the makeup of everything should really be. But despite how Detroit looking right now, it's like that is amazing. Like even with Denver, they got the two superstars out there, Jokic and Murray. And it's like Houston. He gonna need some help. Kevin Durant, he gonna need some help out there in Houston. But that's pretty much like how it is right now. Every team got a superstar like LeBron got Luka and stuff. Just back to the dual situation now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they see what happened. Like, but it ain't like how it was with LeBron and Wade and Bosh was together. They was able to click that stuff. It don't work for everybody like that. And they tried it with Kevin Durant and stuff, and with Harden and Curry, and it didn't work.
Yeah, the one thing about that Wade and the LeBron and the Bosh, and nobody knew it at the time, or some of those who was teaching to the NBA that was around, but during all seasons, when they was all seasons, and even though they were still with their respective teams, they were vacationing together and they were playing a lot of pickup games together. So they had built up continuity. So by the time they had to move and decide to come together, they had already had a nice chemistry amongst themselves, playing pickup games for the off-season practicing, working on the vision of their bodies and stuff like that. And that's one thing that the NBA was kind of proud about when the Miami Heat, when LeBron went with the Miami Heat, and was saying not 5, not 2, not 1, but 5 straight championships and stuff. He was going about. It was kind of like an inside trade thing going on where Washington played a lot of those pickup games together, knowing that they were going to come together and eventually it was great and they think they was going to do it. But a lot of people were saying that was kind of unfair because when they did come together, they had their stuff, they had the continuity, and they were trying to investigate that, but nothing ever really came of it. But that's why LeBron was getting kind of blackballed in the NBA where he all this hanging out in the sports illustrated articles doing the coaching. But all that stuff coming out about the brand, the Miami Heat championship team and things like that going on before he went back to Peter.
Yeah.
So with these players in trade and get continuity, they don't have the summer. And then they get the Bronx and did the summer and play together. And I don't know if they're allowed to do that now, but if they are, that's what they need to do. But a lot of them, you go play with teams.
Yeah.
New continuity. But that doesn't necessarily mean that if you go to be just go be the same team and you're ready to play in the regular season. Similar to what they want to do here. With the spirit. The girls get to play together and stuff like that. And that's one thing the NBA do now.
Yeah. Yep. But let's just do a little bit more of this soundbite, dog, and I'm gonna wrap the show because now Zaire he's starting to get frustrated and stuff. But man, I'm glad you called. I kept telling him that my brother was calling stuff, and I was gonna put you on the podcast and stuff, and this could be like a freaking thing, man. When I do it. All right, here goes some more of the soundbite.
Big perk on the top, and I'm telling you right now, he sat up there and said, "Quote."
Hold on. Yeah, I think they're the real deal. I'm gonna follow them more too, cause I knew about Cunningham like that, and I knew about Ivy, when he got drafted and stuff. But I forgot how good they were, cause I know how they played last year and stuff. And every time they played the Bulls, they did blow the Bulls out. They was in their butt. Oh, word up. I had to get Zaire his little toy and stuff, man, for this bottle. I gotta find this bottle bit.
Nephew, like that packed up, boy.
Yeah, but man, hey y'all, we gotta wrap the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to my brother. Just want them to know you as D Matrix on the show, or
D Matrix was Scorpion,
yep, and my big bro, he writing and stuff, man. So by the time, you know, he really get out, cause I'm right now he giving me the consent to use his screenplay, or his scripts that he's writing, and I'm gonna get an editor and stuff, and you know, we trying to take this to a whole nother level, man, with the LM production stuff, and you know, I'm gonna hire an editor and stuff, and we're gonna try to see if we can launch movies on Tubi and on YouTube and stuff like that. But you know, if y'all do see some stuff, and you know, especially if it's coming from my end, LM Production, just know my brother is writing, but he's the writer producer behind most of the projects and stuff like that, for the visuals and stuff like that for those projects. And then yep, those are some of the things he's working on now. There's some of the stuff he got out right now that he's trying to get published, or working with his publisher and stuff. So we're gonna be going back and forth, like, man, the whole year. Yep. But they're about to click them off of here and stuff like that, man. Tell everybody, say, you want to sign out to everybody? Yes, sir. One. That's my brother D right there, man. Shout out to you, D, man. Love you, bro. On the real. But, man, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode, man. We talk about everything. First official full episode for 2026, man, and I think it was a good one, man, because I had my brother on the tap and stuff with me, man, on the show, and y'all seen the kids too, and yeah, this was about Ja Rule and 50 Cent G-Unit, okay? But anyway, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next podcast, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification bell button so y'all can get notified for the next episode. We talk about everything. We out of here. Church in now.
Yeah. See town. This is C town. This is C town. This is Shy